Hey guys, last night here, sorry, and welcome back to another review, but this time, instead of doing a figure review, because I've already viewed this figure and these two are never getting a review ever, I might do Deluxe Boba Fett just for the fun of it, but today we're going to be doing a thoughts and analysis video today. And this is going to be thoughts and analysis on the newest Star Wars show, Star Wars Visions. Now, before we get started, this is going to be heavy on spoilers. Heavy on spoilers. So if you have not seen Visions, I am giving you the warning right now to click off this video, and once you go see Visions, then you can come back and get this and watch this thoughts and analysis. So I'll give you a little bit of time. Okay, that's enough time. Anyway, so those of you who are still here, hi, welcome. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is what I want to talk about first. The episodes. The 9 episodes were really freaking good. Now, as you can see, I am an anime and a Star Wars fan. So when I heard that, 7 different studios were going to be coming together to make some new Star Wars stories, I instantly was hooked, like from the moment they announced. Sorry. So yeah, I was instantly hooked on Visions. Now, let's go through each episode one by one. Episode 1, I think, was the Duel, with the Ronin character, and that was a great episode. The one thing that these episodes have going for them is the animation. The animation is so freaking good. Like, it's really good. Like, and the fight scenes are really, really good. Really good choreography, really good animation, and just really all around, just fantastic. Also, I should probably explain why these 3 figures are in front of you right now. The Black Series second sister, with a custom cape, is here because for 2 reasons. A, she reminds me of, well, 3 reasons actually. A, because in the first episode, the Duel, there was, you remember that spinning lightsaber, the umbrella lightsaber? This is what it reminds me of, the umbrella lightsaber, the Inquisitor's lightsaber. Second reason is because, in, I think, was it episode 3, the twins, both the twins were wearing, like, dark side armor that looked similar to the Inquisitor, attire. And the third reason is because, you can see all 3 of my fingers, sorry about that. My bad. If you want to just, like, go right ahead. Anyway, so anyway, the third reason is because the episode, I can't remember what it was called, but it was with the, it was like the Astro Boy type episode. Y'all remember Astro Boy? I only watched the more recent the more recent movie. I didn't watch the old. I did watch a couple of episodes of the older cartoon. I think like the final episodes maybe. Um, just because I was curious. But when I think it was on Netflix. But after that, I didn't get into Astro Boy. Um, where the Toby robot fought one of the Inquisitors. Um, that was really cool. And that's why she's here as well. Boba Fett is here for one reason and one reason only. He appeared in the second episode. And shouts out to Tamora Morrison, who I have his autograph twice. One for Commander Cody and one for Jango Fett officially. But he's Boba Fett and Jango Fett. It's if you don't have him as the voice actor for Jango Fett and Boba Fett, then you're just missing out. You're it's a crime against humanity. I'll just say it. It's a crime against humanity. But it was really good to hear him, voice act. I don't know if he's voice acted before. I'm not 100% sure. Leave down in the comments if he has. But he appeared in the second episode. Tatooine, I think it was Tatooine Rhapsody, which reminds me of Blue Rhapsody, the intro song to Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Season 1. I'm a huge anime fan. If you don't like it, click off the video, dislike, unsubscribe, all that crap. I don't care. So yeah. And there's only one reason why Figma Ryugo Matoi is right here, is because of the trigger. If you don't know what Studio Trigger is, go watch Kill la Kill. If from my when I reviewed this figure, if you have not watched Kill la Kill yet, go watch it. It's free on Netflix. Although the 25th episode is, you have to pirate that from somewhere. Anyway, enough about that. I did switch out her scissor blade for a spare lightsaber that I found. So yeah, that's the only reason why these figures are here. But enough about the figures. Let's get into the episodes. Episode 1, the Duel, that was actually really amazingly choreographed. And it's rare to see, two Siths battling it out. The Ronin was a bad... He was a badass. Excuse me for my language, although I don't think you can get demonetized. I don't care for demonetization. I don't make money off this crap. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But the Ronin was really, really badass. He reminded me of... He reminded me just a tad bit of Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, which I have watched. I recently watched it. I binged it all. Netflix, and I had to pirate the movie from somewhere. And the old like cartoonish, like the 80s cartoon, like the black and white, like the saturation and all that, or the grayscale, whatever you want to call it, that was good. Also the katana lightsabers, Hasbro, if you do not make a katana lightsaber within the next year, I'm never buying your product again. I'm lying, I will still buy their products. Anyway, but yeah, the Ronin was really good. Even a meme circulated. 2 memes circulated off that episode. One was because of the umbrella lightsaber, because of how many lights. and they both pertain to Grievous. General Grievous. One was the Umbrella lightsaber, with the spinning lightsabers, because, Grievous' signature move is his spinning lightsabers. The second one was at the end of the episode when he collected the Sith Hunter. When he collected her kyber crystal, and he opens up his I don't know what it's called. His I don't know what the hell he was wearing. I can't. Somebody leave in the comments what it's called that he was wearing. But his uniform or whatever. When he opened it up and he was literally collecting Sith kyber crystals, that was really good. Because General Grievous collects lightsabers. Oh, this guy went the extra mile and collected kyber crystals. Sith kyber crystals, to be exact. And, he was living a peaceful life as well. Now for episode 2. Episode 2, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it. Like, it wasn't like, oh crap, this is really, really good. It was pretty much like a musical episode. And Tatooine Rhapsody was really good. Boba Fett's appearance in there was really good as well. Although the fact that the Padawan turned his lightsaber into a microphone was that's kind of just no. You don't turn a lightsaber into a microphone. You don't do that. Jedi's weapon deserves more respect. There's already a meme of that as well. Anyway, but I really liked that. I really did think it was really good. That episode was really good. And then we get into episode 3, which I'm just gonna say this right now. It might be controversial. I don't know. That is it. Episode 3, The Twins, is a straight up Kill la Kill ripoff. Not a ripoff, but recreation, I would say. Would start off with the brother and the sister, wanting to destroy, I think, the Republic, with a conjoined Star Destroyer. Basically two start. Let me. I'm gonna have you visualize it for a second. Give me a second. I have to get my. I have to get some things. Just a second one. So basically, imagine these two Star Destroyers conjoined like this, but then there's a big freaking, the ram from The Last Jedi. The battering ram from The Last Jedi. Imagine that in between these two and connecting those two. That's what it really was. I didn't dislike that idea, but I was like, why a big freaking super laser? And just the familiar bond between I think her name was Kari and Am. That was really good. That reminded me a lot. I think Am. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a minute since I've watched Visions. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Am is the evil sister, and Kari is the light side brother. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Am totally. I'm gonna say this right. I'm just gonna say, Am totally had a Satsuki Kiryuin vibe going with her. You know, her design alone earned her basically a Satsuki Kiryuin clone. And her desire to fulfill her life's goal or her purpose for her creation, that was totally Satsuki. And also another meme that actually I created, I'll post a picture of it, of basically Am ripping up, pretty much being the love child of Satsuki Kiryuin and General Grievous. There's got to be, nope. Get that thought out of my head. Not even gonna finish that thought. Anyway, and then Kari just looks like a straight up Ryuko Matoi. I even said that in my record review. That he looked. I keep on confusing Kari with because I keep on thinking, oh, that's just Ryuko Matoi, but as a Jedi. Hence why the figure. But it's not the same. It's not the same. I gotta stop comparing the two. Or mixing them up. Anyway, so yeah, the fight scenes were really freaking good. And the shot, the best thing that this episode did was pretty much I wouldn't say full on roasting The Last Jedi with what they did, but I think Star Wars Visions sorry, did a lot better, did a more fantastic job at doing the hyperspace attack than The Last Jedi. I'm sorry, they did it. The Holdo maneuver, they basically said, screw that, we can do it better. By literally cutting a Star Destroyer, or I can't talk, a Star Destroyer in half with a lightsaber. Which I think the only other show that's done that, like cut a Star Destroyer in half, like a full-on Star Destroyer. Light cruiser doesn't count, transport doesn't count, nothing like that. The only other show to cut a Star Destroyer in half is, I think, the Freemaker Adventures, the old Lego show from back in the day. So yeah. But the shot before Kari jumps to hyperspace is actually a really good shot. Like the aftermath after he cuts the lightsaber in half, and then him just about to shut off the lightsaber, and then they jump to hyperspace. That was actually a really good shot. I even have that as my lock screen for my phone. So yeah, but that was a really good episode. Can't remember what episode 4 was. We're not gonna go in order anymore. We're not gonna go in order because I can't. I literally. Right now. So yeah. So we're gonna go into, I think, the Ninth Jedi. The Ninth Jedi was really, really good. It was really good. Just seeing like an actual blacksmith creating lightsabers. That was actually pretty good. And then the masterless Jedi, who came to that one moon, or that one, rock, just to get their lightsabers. That was actually really good. I think some people speculated that it took place after Return of the Jedi, around the time when Luke was rebuilding the Jedi Order. I don't know how true that is, but just something to think about. And then that little girl, who had that weird colored lightsaber. I've never seen an inverted colored lightsaber. Like, usually with a lightsaber, it's they're usually an outer. The color of the blade is determined by the outer glow. And then it's just a white line. With this, it went with a black line and then the outer glow. Eventually it did turn green by the end of the episode, but I just thought that was really, really cool with the kind of like colorless lightsaber. And then the most of the Jedi that appeared that were actually Sith, that was pretty cool. That was a twist I was not expecting. I was expecting the droid to be a Sith, or like at least a couple of them to be like Sith, but not like all of them. But yeah, it was really cool to see that, and the fight seems really, really good. Also, I think the guy who orchestrated that whole thing, the guy who orchestrated the whole masked guy who was inside the droid, I think he had a katana lightsaber as well. And then that one guy who actually turned back over to the light side at the end and was not killed. I actually like him. He was actually pretty cool. So yeah. Now for the other Studio Trigger project, which was The Elder. That was just phenomenal. Just seeing these two Jedi, just pretty much a Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan kind of thing. Kind of like it gave me Phantom Menace vibes, basically. It gave me Phantom Menace vibes. They go to a remote planet, and, they're, trying to, they're trying to, investigate some stuff, and then, there's a Sith that appears out of nowhere when they think that the Sith were completely extinct. The Elder his design is really, really good. His design was really, really good. And his dual-wielding katana lightsabers, that was pretty good. Although I think he went out kind of, just out of nowhere. I wouldn't say out of nowhere, but, he kind of... I didn't like his death. I didn't really like it, because, he pretty much Thanos'd out. And they gotta stop using that for their... Disney has gotta stop using that for their projects. So yeah, but other than that, I think it was a really good episode. The Astro Boy episode, if you want to, I will probably, never mind. But the Astro Boy episode, I think it was named TOBI-I. That was pretty much an Astro Boy kind of kind of deal, where you got this professor who it was kind of like a mixture of Pinocchio and Astro Boy a little bit. The design was definitely Astro Boy, but the story was more like a Pinocchio. You got this kid who wants to become a Jedi, and you got the professor who's trying to actually do better for the planet that he's on, and recreate and try to preserve life there. That was pretty cool. Um, and this kid just going out of his just going everywhere he's not supposed to, and doing everything that he's not supposed to. Um, and then and he he it's been a minute since I've watched the episodes. Um, and then the eventual reveal is that there's a kyber crystal in. I think it was inside him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the kyber crystal was inside him all along. And then the Inquisitor shows up. And after the Inquisitor takes some damage, it literally reminded me of like Evangelion when Unit 1 kind of went berserk, the human teeth. That's what it kind of reminded me of. But, it was a really good episode, That one was really good. Now, the episode with the furry girl, I'll probably put the name up right now. That was actually pretty good. It started off, sweet and innocent. You have this girl who's on the run, and you have this this leader, this random leader guy who's just shopping, and then you have his daughter who just takes a liking to the bunny. I would say bunny girl because she's more like a bunny. And they become a family. Hence, once again proving that not all family is blood related. 7 years pass, and the daughter of the boss guy. The boss guy is completely with the Empire, against the Empire's oppression. I'm totally forgetting my favorite episode. Oh my god. I'll finish up this episode. I just remembered what episode I'm forgetting. I just remembered. But this boss guy, this father guy, or this father, is totally against the Empire's oppression, while his daughter they're both looking after the future of the planet, but his daughter is more on the Empire side, thinking that the Empire is the only way that their planet is going to survive. And the father's like, no, we can't stand for this oppression. And, the bunny girl is just basically just in the middle. But, eventually, she is handed the lightsaber that was passed down from generations, and gifted to her by her non-blood related father. And she was made a Jedi. While the daughter had like a Director Krennic vibe going for her. And you know what? I'm just gonna say right now, the weapons they used were completely freaking. I know that they're. I think. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Freaking. I don't know what the heck came. I had my briefcase right here, and just something just came crawling. Just some little bug with two little pinchers on its butt freaking came crawling across behind my freaking briefcase. So anyway, and then a roach appeared out of nowhere as I was trying to flush the little dude. And I lost it. So there's a roach around my house. And anyway, where the hell was I? I can't remember where the hell I was because of that goddamn thing. I think I was talking about the weapons in that show were just stupid. The daughter had like lightsaber infused like ugh, I can't even speak because I'm freaking so goddamn angry right now. My bad. Like she had like these swords with like chains and like a dagger at the end. And then the father guy had like size, like energized size, which were totally freaking stupid. Now I know that in the Star Wars universe there's metals that can block, like completely block lightsabers for like a long time, like Beskar or like other metals. I think in the comics there was a blade that in one of the Darth Vader comics there was a blade that one of the Jedi used, and I think that was able to I don't know what the metal was called, but it was able to block Vader's lightsaber and actually cut off his arm, which was pretty cool. Anyway, also, the fact that daughter did not die after getting 2 slashes to the freaking chest is just no. That's not how freaking lightsabers work. If you get cut by a lightsaber, it's over. It's over for you. Especially 2 energized weapons powered by kyber crystal. But anyway, now let's talk about the episode that I completely freaking forgot. I think it was called The Village Bride. And this the Jedi that was in that episode straight up reminded me of Luke Skywalker. Just how badass she was. It was really, really cool. Also, the guy with the helmet, I was watching the episode and I was like, hey, look, it's Swagger Souls. How did he make it in Star Wars? Go ahead, unsubscribe, dislike, I don't care. Anyway, this Jedi is living on the low, and I think remnants. I think it was the remnants of the Empire that were attacking this village. This guy was trying to control the village, but and he wanted to take, I think, one of the elders, one of the elders, but as like compensation. But his daughter actually stood up and decided to take his place. And the Jedi was completely freaking cool. She had a yellow katana lightsaber, which I think needs to be the first thing that Hasbro needs to get on. Is a yellow katana lightsaber. There's probably one there out on the market, but not one like that. And it really emanated the same sound that Rey's lightsaber made at the end of The Rise of Skywalker. Also, her finishing move that she made on that guy, on that officer dude that held the woman hostage just reminded me of Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. I'm just gonna say that right now. So yeah. Am I forgetting an episode? If I am forgetting an episode, you can just, I don't know. But the final episode that I want to talk about is the final episode. Go figure. Anyway, this episode was not my favorite. That was my least favorite. Due to the animation. Basically, this Jedi, I think wants to infiltrate, like, this Sith's, camp with this, I think, his love, which he's going with the Anakin Skywalker rule, with screw the Jedi code about, not forming relationships. Anyway, and, they eventually make it. I think the Imperials were trying to capture this lady. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've watched the episodes. But once she was captured, and the high-ranking Sith actually revealed herself. It looked like a freaking orc. That's what it looked like. It looked like one of those orcs from Konosuba. That's what it looked like to me. And this Jedi was, they had like a little duel, but his emotions got in the way, and he eventually killed his love. And basically the Sith was like the whole, like, join me and you can learn a power to keep your loved ones from dying. Pretty much the Palpatine bubble show deal, which does eventually work. But after that, after she gets, resurrected, he does join the Sith. He does join the Sith, and that's how the series ends. So yeah, that's that. Now, my favorite episodes are The Village Bride, The Twins, The Duel, and The Elder. My least favorite is the last one. I can't remember for the life of me what the name of that last episode was, but I did not like the animation. Whoever was animating that, I did not like that. But yeah. So yeah. So yeah, it was really good. It was really good for what it was. Visions was really good. I think they rumored a second season. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. So yeah. So I guess that's it. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram for not vlogs, but not vlogs this time, but for, just my real life stuff, which is basically vlogs, like pictures of me outside or something like that. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I guess that's it. So there is my thoughts and analysis video on Star Wars Visions, and this is Lucas saying, remember, we are here. We are waiting.
We are here. We are waiting.